My sister didn't just like him, she built entire futures around him. They met during exam prep classes. From that day on, his name lived in our house. What he ordered for coffee, how he tapped his fingers when thinking, the exact way he laughed when something genuinely surprised him. It wasn't a crush, it was an obsession wrapped in hope. I was living in another city then, busy with my internship, trying to become someone different from who I'd always been. That winter, he came home with her for the holidays. There was no dramatic moment, no stolen touch, just 15 quiet minutes on the terrace under string lights while everyone else was inside. We talked about ambition, about the fear of settling, about wanting more than what we were handed. Something in me shifted, and I hated myself for it. So I stepped back, completely. He was hers, at least in her story. A year later, we ran into each other at an airport. Delayed flight, same gate. We talked for 3 hours like no time had passed. Nothing happened, but everything changed. For years, we existed in fragments. Work trips that overlapped, mutual birthdays, coffee that lasted too long. We never called it love, but every time I left him, it felt like leaving something unfinished. My sister eventually moved on. She met someone stable, dependable, good. They got engaged. She looked happy, and that made it easier to breathe. At her wedding, near the exit, coat already in my hand, ready to escape, he found me. "Stop running from this," he said quietly. And for the first time in years, I didn't. We kept things private at first, not secret, just ours. Real dates, real arguments, real Sunday mornings. A year later, he proposed. That's when I told my family. I gave them the shortened version, that we grew close after the wedding, that it happened naturally. I left out the airport, the terrace, the almost decade of silence. It didn't matter. My sister said she hated me, calmly, clearly. My mother called me calculating. My father said I'd always been jealous. No one from my side came to the engagement. His family filled one half of the room. My friends filled the other. The photos looked perfect, but there was an empty space no one acknowledged. They think I stole something. The truth? I just stopped pretending I didn't love him. And somehow, that made me the villain in everyone else's story.